All right, it is Sunday, and we are walking to the boat show. This is the 2022 Annapolis Sailboat Show that we are headed to right now. Okay, so we are back from the boat show, and it's the 2022 fall boat show, which is the bigger of the two. We went to the spring boat show last time, and this one we spent quite a bit of time over there. The last one is not as big. We didn't spend as much time. This one, here's a rundown of what we got. So first thing I got is this wire stripper, and it's the type of wire stripper that you don't have to like put the right size gauge into the right slot. You just kind of like stick it in there and squeeze the trigger, and it automatically strips it no matter what gauge the wire is. And it's a 2-in-1 wire stripper cutter. It goes from 10 to 26 gauge, self-adjusting. And they have this every year at the boat show, and I keep saying, oh, I should buy that, I should buy that. And today I was kind of like encouraged to buy it by the solar project that I did, where I had to strip all those wires. It was a pain in the butt, so I figured this thing might make things easier. Other thing I got, this thing here from Sea Bags of Maine, is a document bag. It's made from a recycled sail, and I got this for free for being the first 5 people at the Island Packet meetup. So every boat show they have an Island Packet meetup, and at the Fleet Reserve Club. So we went there, and we were the first ones there. So we got this free bag to put documents and such in, made from an old carbon fiber sail, I guess. Then I went to the Island Packet boat, picked up a new Island Packet long sleeve shirt. 36. And the other thing, we got this stuff here, which is from a company called Biocide Systems, and what it is supposed to be to clean out the holding tank and head, and like clean out any bad smells or anything like that. This is the ClO2 liquid shocker. So the way you're supposed to use this is mix it up with like a 5 gallons of water, dump it in the head, flush it into the holding tank, fill the holding tank up, and let it sit for a while, and then have it pumped out. And apparently that's supposed to clean all smells out of the holding tank, all the pipes and everything. So we're going to try this stuff out, see if it works, and we'll let you know how that goes. Other thing is, I was kind of thinking about eventually someday replacing the CQR anchor that we have up front, which is similar to a plow anchor. And they had this little, and the only reason I stopped at this booth is because they had this little sand box thing with all these little mini anchors, and you could drag the anchor through the sand to see how well it held. And they actually had a CQR anchor there, a little mini CQR anchor. So the guy was showing me that my CQR compared to his Ultramarine West anchor, so right here. And I was looking actually either at a Rockna or Mantis, which are kind of like the two big names in anchors right now, but this Ultramarine West looked like a decent anchor, you know, as far as anchors go. So I picked up their little brochure, talked to the guy for a while, and played with the sand table for a bit. And then perhaps the most exciting part of the day, the Maryland Natural Resources Police had a little booth set up there, the game wardens. So we stopped at that booth, and they had this little wheel that you spin the wheel, and I spun the wheel, and it said float jacket or something like that, which turned out to be this thing here. So this is a body glove float jacket, which is essentially a life vest in the shape a life vest in the shape of a jacket. And they only had small or extra small left, so I grabbed the small, and they said it was a $150 thing, so we got that for free. $150 float vest or float jacket, whatever they call it. And in addition to that, we spun the wheel a couple more times and got a frisbee from the Maryland Natural Resources Police. So overall, a good day at the boat show. We also stopped at the Fleet Reserve Club and had a couple of beers there and drinks there and lunch there. That was where the Island Packet meetup was. And then from there, went on a couple of boats. Went on a tartan, which was pretty neat. Went on an Island Packet center console or center cockpit, which I did not know Island Packet made center cockpit boats, but they have a couple of them apparently. So we went on that one. and that's about it. But overall, decent boat show this year. Lots of stuff, pretty big show, and wasn't quite as busy as it has been in past years. I think maybe because we're here on a Sunday, but it was a nice show, and that's about it. So that's all I've got for today in our boat show episode, and I'll have more episodes coming out soon on, I think I want to replace the impeller on our water pump and do some other like winterizing things coming up here soon, because it's already mid-October, so we're gonna have to start winterizing by late this month or early November. So that's all I've got for you today. I will see you folks some other time in the future.